Welcome back everybody to the Real Colossal Paradox Gaming and Animations channel, and probably a bunch of other stuff too. I'm your host, Cole Peroxity. So, you might be wondering what's going on right here. Well, for that mission, I was trying to kill the 10 mercenaries, right? But I thought that it was over once I got to the chest in the fort. But turns out that's not the case. There's more to that mission. So it seems with this game they give you pretty much enough ample opportunity to get the optional objectives completed. So that's what happens in this video. It's pretty much just like a little addendum to part 9, which will be going up on the same day as part 9 itself, which should be Friday. Or today as you're watching this. For me, it's Wednesday. So right here, I actually left the Animus to get some extra information about the story and everything, and I think I pretty much got the story figured out. So, in Assassin's Creed 1 and 2, I suppose, because I haven't played the first two, but I am going to. Probably not on this channel, just like, my free time. I was just trying to get some extra information out of them, and I think I figured out that, it was just, I guess like an ancient civilization or something. Like, predicted that the end of the world would happen. So that's what they're trying to do. They're going back in time to try and figure out where that ancient civilization was so they can stop the end of the world. So now we're back in the fort, and you're probably wondering what I'm doing right here. Well, I'm getting a little strategic. I'm setting up a bunch of muskets that I can just easily access while, so I can get the optional objective. So you're supposed to be sneaky, I guess, through here, but I've played it a lot of times off camera, and it just doesn't seem like that. But as you can see with this little thing I had going on here, I was able to get it. I was able to get like 4 kills with that, and I missed the extra kill I could have gotten with that guy, so that kind of sucks. But don't worry, I think you'll be very happily surprised. And I learned you could loot people. That's what I'm doing right here. I'm looting people. And then after I get done looting people, I try and do the same I can never think of the word when I want to. Anyways, I was doing the same thing I was doing before. So I was just looking for some extra treasures there, so.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
I kept the cutscenes that we haven't seen so far the same speed. So, you'll be seeing. I actually started that over because I feel like I didn't get enough good kills.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Even though it was short and pretty minute, I like that scene. He's just like so cool and hard knock and stuff or whatever. Like, they'll know. That's just so cool. He's a cool, rad dude. Right there I was trying to loot the body, but I accidentally picked it up, so. Yeah, things don't usually go as planned. I used Eagle Vision to see if their enemies were coming, but then I realized I've got a mini-map down there, so I'll see them coming or not. Now I've got an extra objective. Don't let Lee or Hickey lose half their health. And I really didn't even worry about them. Like, they look like they could take care of themselves, so I just left them to it. I helped them if they needed it, but they pretty much took care of themselves. Hickey almost lost, like, almost half of his health, but, he was alright. There's a really stupid part coming up right here. See, I shoot this guy, and then there's another guy right there, so I shoot him, but it turns out I didn't shoot him enough, so I gotta go back and shoot him again, and that's the end of this sequence.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
And I believe that will do it for this little add-on to Part 9. Here I just go through the DNA sequence to make sure I got all the things, so I did. Thank you everybody who was watching this, and I will see you on the next part of Assassin's Creed 3. I'm Cold Feroxity, signing off.